Uh, Good morning, all. I am audible.
Yes, ma'am.
So, in last lecture, we will see the that is exception handling concept. Okay. So, some of the student want to repeat this concept. I will repeat exception handling once again. So, in exception handling काय आहे? तर तुमचा प्रोग्राम कंपाईल होतो सक्सेसफुली, पण जेव्हा तुम्ही रन करायला जाता तेव्हा काहीतरी एरर येते, तुमचा प्रोग्राम रन होत नाही सक्सेसफुली, त्याला आपण काय म्हणतो? एक्सेप्शन. Okay, so Python having many built-in exceptions that are raised when your program encounters an error. Means what? At the runtime, the error will be occur. It is called as exception handling. Okay, when these exceptions occur, the Python interpreter stop the current process. Means what? If exception will be occur, that time Python interpreter means your compiler will be stop current process. The current program that we want to execute, that will be a stop, and it will be moved to the part that is where exception will be occur. Means what? It to the calling the process until it handles. Means what? It will be moved from the current process to the exception handling process, and it will be processed until the exception will be a means destroy. म्हणजे काय? तर जर सपोज तुम्ही एक प्रोग्राम रन करत आहात आणि त्याच्यात काहीतरी एरर आली इन बिटवीन, तर काय करतं, जो तुमचा प्रोग्राम एक्झिक्युशन होत आहे तिथून सोडून तो त्याच्या पुढच्या प्रोसेसला जातोय आणि
मॅम, आवाज कमी यायला लागलाय तुमचा.
ओके, just 1 minute. Now I am audible.
येस मॅम.
सॉरी, ऍक्च्युली एक्सेप्शन, जर सपोज तुम्ही एखादा प्रोग्राम रन करत आहे आणि त्याच्यामध्ये एक्सेप्शन आली, तर काय होतंय, तुमचा जो करंट प्रोग्राम एक्झिक्युशन आहे ना, कंपायलर तो सोडून कंपायलर मूव कुठं होतो? जिथे एक्सेप्शन आले, आणि जोपर्यंत एक्सेप्शन सॉल्व्ह होत नाही तोपर्यंत तो त्या पार्ट मधून बाहेर येत नाही तुमच्या करंट प्रोग्राम. ओके, मग ह्याच्यामुळे काय होतंय, तर जेव्हा तुमचा कंपायलर तुमच्या करंट प्रोसेस मधून दुसऱ्या प्रोसेसकडे जातं, त्या टाइमाला काय होतंय, तर तुमचा प्रोग्राम क्रॅश होऊन जातो. ओके, देन नंतर फॉर एक्झाम्पल कन्सिडर करा की तुम्ही एक प्रोग्राम लिहिलाय, त्याच्यात 3 मेथड लिहिल्या, ए, बी आणि सी मेथड लिहिल्यात. ओके, मग ए मेथड सपोज तुम्ही ऍडिशन साठी लिहिली, बी मेथड तुम्ही सबस्ट्रॅक्शन साठी लिहिली, सी मेथड तुम्ही मल्टिप्लिकेशन साठी लिहिली. ओके, तर ह्या पॉइंट मध्ये काय होतंय, तुम्ही सपोज एक्सेप्शन आली सी मध्ये, म्हणजे मल्टिप्लिकेशनच्या मेथड मध्ये एक एक्सेप्शन आली. ओके, मल्टिप्लिकेशनच्या मेथड मध्ये जर एक्सेप्शन आली, तर तुम्ही सांगा ती एक्सेप्शन ए मेथड किंवा बी मेथड मध्ये सॉल्व्ह होऊ शकते का?
No, ma'am.
नाही. मग त्यावेळेस काय होतं, मग जर तो सी काय करतो, त्या बाकीच्या ज्या 2 मेथड आहेत म्हणजे बी आणि ए, त्याला काय करतो, तो पास करतो की माझी ही एक्सेप्शन जी आली ती सॉल्व्ह कर, पण हे पॉसिबल नाही. मग त्याच्यामुळे काय होते, तुमचा प्रोग्राम काय होतो, क्रॅश होतो, त्याच्यात एरर दाखवते आणि तुमचा प्रोग्राम म्हणजे एक्झिक्यूट वगैरे होत नाही. ओके, मग आता हे एक्सेप्शन जे आहेत ते काही स्टँडर्ड कॉमन एक्सेप्शन्स आहेत, जे की आपण सगळ्या ओव्हरऑल लँग्वेजेस मध्ये सेम एक्सेप्शन्स बघतो. त्यात पहिलं एक्सेप्शन आहे डिवाइड बाय झिरो एरर. डिवाइड बाय झिरो एरर म्हणजे काय? आपण झिरोने डिवाइड करू शकत नाही, तर ही एक टाईपचं एक्सेप्शन झालं. हे एक्सेप्शन कधी वापर होतं? तुम्ही तुमचा प्रोग्राम सपोज डिवाइड बाय डिव्हिजनचा प्रोग्राम केला आहे, मग तुम्ही सपोज एंटर व्हॅल्यू ए एंटर करून घेतली, एंटर व्हॅल्यू बी म्हणल्यावर तुम्ही जर झिरो व्हॅल्यू तिथे टाकली, तर काय होतंय, डिवाइड बाय झिरो जो आहे तो एरर येतो. ओके, नेक्स्ट आहे नेमिंग एरर. ओके, मग ह्या नेमिंग एरर म्हणजे काय? ही कधी ऑफर होती की सपोज तुम्ही लिहिले इंटिजर आय इज इक्वल टू 0, पण खाली फंक्शन किंवा मेथड मध्ये यूज करताना तुम्ही जे यूज करताय, तर ह्याला काय म्हणतो आपण? नेमिंग एरर. म्हणजे की तुम्ही ते व्हेरिएबल डिक्लेअरच केलं नाही आणि तुम्ही ते व्हेरिएबल यूज करताय, त्याला काय म्हणतो आपण? नेमिंग व्हेरिएबल. रोल नंबर 42 बी डिव्हिजन, म्यूट युअर सेल्फ. ओके, सो नेक्स्ट एरर आहे इंडेंटेशन एरर. आता इंडेंटेशन एरर काय आहे? जर तुम्ही इनकरेक्ट स्पेस दिला लाईन मध्ये, तुम्ही इंडेंटेशन एरर आता भरपूर जणांना आली असेल, जेव्हा की आपण लुपिंग वगैरे यूज करतो तेव्हा इंडेंटेशन एरर येते. ओके, नंतर नेक्स्ट आहे आयओ एरर म्हणजे काय इनपुट आउटपुट. सपोज तुम्ही एखादी टेक्स्ट फाईल देताय आणि त्या टेक्स्ट फाईलचं नाव जे दिले ते तुमच्या त्या फोल्डरमध्ये करंट जिथं तुमचा प्रोग्राम सेव्ह आहे तिथं जर ती फाईल अवेलेबल नसेल तर ते इनपुटच त्याला प्रोग्रामला तुमच्या इनपुट भेटत नाहीये ना, मग ते काय झालं आयओ एरर. नंतर एंड ऑफ फाईल एरर म्हणजे काय होते काही वेळेस तुमचा प्रोग्राम सक्सेसफुली रन होतो पण ऍट द एंड ऑफ लास्ट पॉइंटला किंवा लास्ट लाईनला काहीतरी आउटपुट येणार असतं त्या टाइमला एरर येतो. त्याला काय म्हणतो आपण एंड ऑफ फाईल एरर. हे पाच जे आहेत ते कॉमन एक्सेप्शन्स आहेत. ओके. नेक्स्ट तर हाऊ वी हॅव टू handle the exception. So for handling exception, we are having 3 points, that is try block, exception block आणि finally block. So exception block ला C मध्ये आपण catch block म्हणतो. तुम्ही हे लर्न केलं असेल try, catch and finally. तर आपण पायथॉन मध्ये एक्सेप्शन म्हणतो कॅच ब्लॉकला. ओके. सो ट्राय ब्लॉक म्हणजे काय आपण काय करतोय की आपल्याला माहिती की मी आता डिवाइड बाय झिरोचा प्रोग्राम करते तर मला माहिती आहे की झिरो न डिवाइड होत नाही पण एखादा असतो ना जातो झिरो टाकायला असं स्वतःहून मग त्या त्या टायमाला काय होतं जो एरर ऑकर होतो त्याला आपण काय काय करतोय तो एरर आपण ट्राय ब्लॉक मध्ये टाकतोय म्हणजे काय होतंय जेव्हा आपण त्याला ट्राय मध्ये टाकतो तेव्हा तिथं ते जर नाही एक्झिक्यूट झालं तर आपण त्याला काय करतोय एक्सेप्शन ब्लॉक जो सेकंड ब्लॉक आहे एक्सेप्शन ब्लॉक त्याच्यामध्ये काय करतोय आपण त्याला कॅच करून घेते की जर लाईक इफ अँड एल्स स्टेटमेंट ट्राय आणि एक्सेप्शन कसं वर्क होते लाईक इफ अँड एल्स जर ट्राय मध्ये ती कंडिशन ट्रू झाली तर ते ट्राय रन होते अदरवाईज ते एक्सेप्शनला जाते म्हणजे काय होतं एल्स पार्ट एक टाईपचा रन होते. ओके. तर मी तुम्हाला इथे एक प्रोग्राम आहे तो दाखवते आधीचाच कसा रन होतोय ट्राय क्लॅश ब्लॉक. Okay. So, so I will here explain the like, one. Okay. So you have to see here. Here I take the yesterday's example that I will घेतलेलं जे होतं ते घेते. तिथं तुम्ही बघू शकता मी ट्राय ब्लॉक लिहिलाय ट्राय मध्ये मी काय केले मी आता इथे डिवाइड बाय झिरो एररचा जो आहे तो एक सेक्शन घेते. मग मी ह्याच्यात काय केलंय की नंबर एंटर करून घेतले दोन फर्स्ट नंबर आणि सेकंड नंबर देन मी काय केलं सी इज इक्वल टू ए डिवाइड बाय बी देन प्रिंट काय करते मी की ए डिवाइड बाय बी इज इक्वल टू माझं जे काय आउटपुट आहे ते एक इंटिजर नंबर असणार आहे. ओके. द आउटपुट विच will be generated that will be a integer number or sometimes it will be float. Okay. So I take here %d comma %c means what for displaying the output. Then if my if my condition will be a true then this block of code will be executed. Okay. If my condition will be true then try block will be executed. If my condition will be false uh, then exception part will be executed. Okay. If my okay if if some exception will if my try block will be a false means what my try block will be a false then my this exception block will be executed like if else. Okay. Okay. So you have to see here first I enter first number 2 and second number will be a 0. Then you have to see the message can't divide by 0. If I execute same program once again and I enter the value like 4 by 2. So you have to see the result. A divided by B is equal to what? 2. So it will be the example of a try catch, try and exception. Okay, so all of you understood try and exception concept? Those who are having doubt regarding this point, all of you understood? Okay. Now we will see the next point. That is in a single program we write the many exceptions. No issue about that. Here I provide the example. Today I will share this PPT. Actually, this PPT will be not completed, but still the point which we are covered in the second chapter, all point will be present here. So today I will share for your reference. Okay. So next and last type is a finally. Finally, we called it as a, this means finally is, we call it as a, in C I think so finally is a keyword, keyword also is there. So we call it as a finally is a keyword. So what we to do for finally means for the finally block is specified while be executed regardless if you try block rise an error. Means what? Suppose one error will be occurred that will be not handled by the try block or exception block, that we write in a finally block. So the part which we write in the finally, the part which we write in finally, that will be a execute compulsory. You have to write anything in finally. Means what? Suppose तुम्ही जे एक्झाम्पल घेतात त्यात ट्राय ब्लॉक नाही रन झाला, एक्सेप्शन ब्लॉक नाही रन झाला, मग त्या केसमध्ये फायनली जो आहे तो रन होतोच. मीन्स वॉट? कशीही कंडिशन असू द्या, फायनली ब्लॉक रन होतो. ऑलवेज फायनली ब्लॉक काय होतो? रन होतो. तर आपण त्याचं एक्झाम्पल बघूया. Here I will take the one example for finally. Sorry. Okay. So here I will take the one program for finally. For that, here in try, what I should do, I should open one text file in read mode. Okay, open one file in read mode. Okay, and then in that try block I want to write something in that file. So that's why what I should do, I should take one more try block, and in that I write the method that is file.write. In that I want to write the hello message in that file1.txt. Okay, and exception, what error will be occur. Okay, error will be occur, and then I write the finally keyword. If suppose my this try will be not executed, then this try will be not executed, this exception will be not executed, but if the part which is present in this finally block, it will be executed compulsory. Okay, it will be execute compulsory. So you have to see here, error and done message will be there. Why? Because error, because the compiler will not get this file, so that's why it will be say that error message will be there. Okay, so it will be the example for finally block. So all of you understood finally keyword, finally block? All of you understood the finally block?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so next one more point is there, that is rise and exception. Means what? Rise is a one keyword that we are used to handle some of the exception which will be not like solved by try and crash block. So rise is a built-in error are implicitly. Okay, however a built-in or customer exception can be forced during execution. Means what? The built-in means sometimes what happen, um, custom exception means what? Sometimes we are writing some exception name that will be not understood by the that built-in package. So that time we are using this rising keyword, we call it as a user defined exception. We are using rising keyword, like we are to define the user defined exception, like. Okay, so here the try block rise a value error exception if the number is outside of the allowed range. Means what? Rise in exception. Like we have see here one example. Here I write the yesterday I write the example. In try what I write. I write the by using rising block. I write the program. I want to find the enter age will be means the enter age will be a valid or not. Okay. So here I just take age equal to integer input in enter age. Then what I should do? I will compare age with condition like age is less than 18. And if my this condition will be a true, my this block will be executed. And then else part, that is age is valid, means what? This error, value error, it is value error means what? Here we are comparing the number. So that's why here what I write value error. Okay. Then if my this condition will be not satisfied, means my try condition will be not true, that time this exception will be executed. So you have to see here he asked for, suppose I enter 17. So just 1 minute. Okay, just 1 minute. B division 59 roll number. Please mute.
Note record. Note record.
Nilesh 59 roll number B division. Okay, so here I will run the program. You have to see here, if I enter 70, age is not valid. Okay, and once again I will execute. Means what? Age is not valid means what? This condition this try block conditions will be a false. That time my exception will be executed. If suppose I here enter 23, then my age is valid means what? My this part is only executed. This part will be not executed. Like if else we are using the try and exception block. Okay. So all of you understood the exception handling? Any doubt is there? Any doubt is there in exception handling?
No, ma'am.
No? Okay, we will move to the next point. All of you solve this homework problem that I will give you. I think so, not all of you, but many of the student will be a solve. Okay, we will see that. What will be the output if we will enter the age 18? Age is valid. Age is valid. Why? Because 18 less than 18 here. Or we do that like less than equal to or greater than equal to, like that. Actually we are using here rising keywords. Okay, so the function of that rising keyword is a value error. That will be means what? Here we are writing that 18 less than 18. 18 हे लेस देन नाही आहे 18 पेक्षा हे 18 इक्वल टू आहे ऍक्च्युली. सो 18 लेस देन 18 इज it will be a executed this part, that is a else part, that is age is valid actually. So okay, so how many of you solve this program? By using rising, the exception display the number is positive or negative. How many of you? Can anyone share your screen for this program? Can anyone? Many of you are share your program on group, na?
Yes, ma'am, completed.
Okay. Can you share your screen? Or we will move to the next point. Okay. Can I move to the next point?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So next. Okay. So our next point is a string handling. Okay. String handling means what? We are performing many of the operation on a string. You all know that we are performing like a uppercase, lowercase, length, many of the operation on string. So it is called as what? A string handling. Means what? We are performing many multiple operations on string. So Python string is a collection of characters surrounding by the single quote, double quote, or triple quote. Means what? We are writing the string in single quote, double quote, and triple quote. So we are using triple quote for multiple lines string. Okay, we are using triple quote for a multiple line. Okay, so the computer do not understand the characters. Okay, means what? The computer only know we are entering, suppose like hello. So what computer know? Computer know it is a alphabet or it is a single character like that. Okay, so internally it stores manipulated character as the combination of zeros and ones. Means what computer don't understand the character. Okay, so it will be understand what? The binary values, that is we represent as in the form of zeros and one. Okay, so each character is enclosed in the ASCII or unique character. You everyone know that ASCII values means our alphabet, that is small a and capital A, will be having some ASCII values. Okay, or some code. Okay, so we can say that Python string are also called as a collection of Unicode character. Okay, so everyone know that our alphabet is having some ASCII values or ASCII values. So we call it as a in Python string is a collection of Unicode character. Okay, in Python string can be created by enclosing the character or the sequence of character in the quote. Okay, so what we are, if at the time of creating a string, we are writing in form of like a single quote or double quote like that by. Okay, so we just 1 minute. Okay, sorry. Okay, so we will see the example how we have to declare the strings. Okay, so here you have to see the syntax. We are right here like a str is equal to, here I am using double quote to create a string. So we are see the example. So here I take str is equal to, in first I take the single I, then I take str1. Okay, I will take one more string in double quote. I write um, hello. Okay, and then I take one more, that is str2 is equal to triple quote. We are using triple quote for multiple lines. Means what? Here suppose I enter. Okay, so we are using triple quote for the multiple lines. So Okay, here nothing is there printed. Why? Because I am not printing anything. So here I print str. Here I print str1. Then here I print str2. Okay. So you have to see here all the line will be displayed. Okay. So it will be the program, simple program to how we have to display the multiple string. Okay. Suppose here I add space, no issue about that. Okay, because we are using a triple quote. You have to see here same space will be occur. Why? Because we are using the a triple quote to display the multiple line of string. So it will be a simple example to represent the string. Okay, if we check the type of variable, I already told that if we want to check the type of variable, means the string which means suppose we are having sometimes in first point this program is like how to find the a type of our variable. That variable we are declaring what will be the type that we will display by using this type function. Okay, so in string we are having many points. So first is a creating a string in Python. So all of you understood how to create a string by using single quote, double quote, and triple quote.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so this point will be already I told you. Next is the string indexing and splitting. Means what? Indexing means what? We are having some values. String indexing means what? We are having values like a 1 and 2, like that. Means indexing, the indexing will be a start from the 0 to n location. Okay, so like other language, the indexing of the Python string start from 0. From the string hello is indexing is given below. So you have to see the figure here, figure. So I will take the example of hello world. So you have to see here, H is in my 0th location, E is in my first location, L is in second location, and then second L is in third location, and O is in the fourth location. So it is the representation of index. So here I will execute this program. Okay, so just I will execute this program. Step one, just 1 minute. Invalid character is identified. Why? I will copy the program, so that's why here space is generated. So it will be a told as a invalid character. Okay. So there just 1 minute here. Okay. Here you have to see the output. Hello will be printed. The program I will print all the values, but you have to see here 0, 1, 2, 3, and only we are having 4 location. Okay, so here I am writing 6, but 6 location is not present in my program na, or my string. My index will be with a 4 character, 4 value of my index will be a 0 to 4. So here I write the 6, so it will be written the error, that is a string index out of range. Okay, string index is what? In out of range. So it will be the how we have to find the indexing. Suppose we want to one or two element like H and E will be print. So we will write like a 0 and 1 only location. Okay. So it will be the simple example for indexing. So all of you understood indexing? Is there any doubt? Is there any doubt in indexing?
No, ma'am.
Okay. So next is a slicing operation. Slicing means what? We have to just capture the part which we required. Okay. Slicing means what? We suppose our string with the 10 elements. So I only want to access the first 3 elements, or I want to access the last 3 elements, like that. So we are having the a slicing operation here. So it used to access the individual character of a string of the string. However, we can use the colon operation. We are using the colon operation in Python to access the substring for the given string. Means what? You have to see here the example figure. In that you have to see same example will be there. Just you have to see here, h is with 0th location, e will be in 1, l will be in second, and second l will be in the third, and o will be the fourth location. Okay, so you have to see here in first, like here str of colon means what? It with colon it will be represent whole string. Okay, it will be represent whole string. Then second you have to see here, I put the a start value. str0 colon means what? We are mentioning the start value. Suppose here I mention 1, it will be print elo. Okay, it will be print what? elo. Okay, then you have to see next, I will here mention end location. So all string will be all string will be the executed. Okay, whole string will be executed. Here I write 3, so first 3 character, end character is 3, so that's why HEL only display like that. So slicing means what? We are using the semicolon. We are writing first starting number, then semicolon, and end number, index number. Okay, so it is a slicing operation. So we will see the example for slicing. I will share this file to you also. Okay. Okay. So simply here I take the string as a Python programming, and then you have to see the output. Okay. Here in first what I write, I want to whole string. Then I want to 1 to 5th location. Now you have see 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Okay. So here I write suppose 16. Okay. Here I write the 16. So you have to see here, I write 16. Actually, here space is also our one indexing value. Okay. So you have to say P will be not display, and here N and G. Actually, total our string will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and 17. Our total string will be with a 16. Okay, so what I should do here, I write 0 to 17. Okay, here I write 0 to 17. So you have to see here, I write 17, but here G is not G is not printed. Okay, so the location that end point. So here if I change with this 18, so my whole string will be a execute display. You have to see here. Okay, means what? If we are writing the current position, then it will be a not return. Okay, so it will be the simply a slicing operation. So all of you understood the slicing operation? Any doubt in slicing operation? Hello, I am audible.
No, ma'am.
Remaining.
Hello, ma'am.
Yes.
Please explain zero and colon operation.
0 and colon. Acha, okay. So we are in slicing operation, we are using this colon. Okay, The colon is if we are writing simply a colon. Okay, so here I will take. Okay, we are writing simply like colon. Okay, it means what? Your whole string will be a display. Okay, you have to see here. Okay, means what? We are writing only colon. ओके, जर आपण नुसतं कोलन राईट केलं तर आपली होल स्ट्रिंग जी आहे ती एक्झिक्यूट होते. सपोज इथं मी आता 0 लावलं. 0 म्हणजे काय आहे? माझ्या इंडेक्स म्हणजे माझ्या स्ट्रिंगची पहिली लोकेशन, जी की मी इथं फिगर मध्ये तुम्हाला सांगितलं. माझी जी जी काही स्ट्रिंग असेल ती ह्या 0th लोकेशन पासून काय होते? स्टार्ट होते. तर मी इथं फक्त जर प्रोग्राम मध्ये 0 लिहिलं, 0 म्हणजे काय झालं? एक टाइप मध्ये स्टार्टिंगचं ऑपरेशन झालं. तर काय होणार? हे 0 जे लोकेशन टाकलंय तिथून पुढची सगळी स्ट्रिंग काय करते? रीड करते. ओके, आणि सपोज मी आता ह्या 0च्या पुढे, ओके, सपोज मी 0च्या पुढे इथं 5 टाकलं. ही काय झाली? म्हणजे एंड लोकेशन, म्हणजे मला 0 इंडेक्सिंग पासून 5 पर्यंत माझी इंडेक्सची व्हॅल्यू जोपर्यंत 5 येत नाही तोपर्यंतची स्ट्रिंग काय आहे? मला एक्झिक्यूट कर. तर तुम्ही बघू शकता एंड नाही झालं. एंड का नाही झालं? तर एंड एंड कंडिशन म्हणजे ही 5 लोकेशनला आहे ना. कंडिशन काय होती इथं? लाईक आपण कम्पेअर करतो इफ एल्स मध्ये, जर इक्वल टू लेस दॅन लाईक, सो ते एन जे आहे ते त्यांनी डिस्प्ले करणार. तर जर मी इथं 6 लिहिलं, ओके, एक एक व्हॅल्यू और एक बिट वाढवून लिहिते, एक इंडेक्सची व्हॅल्यू काय करते मी? वाढवून लिहिते. तर त्याच्यामुळे माझी काय होते? पूर्ण जी स्ट्रिंग आहे ती काय होते? डिस्प्ले होते. तर हे झालं माझं ऑपरेशन. समजलं? कोलन and 0 or 0, 1, 2. All of you understood?
Yes, ma'am.
Without colon, we can't perform the slicing operation. Colon is important. By using colon, we have to find how much the bit or how much the index value we want to print. Okay. Next, negative slicing means what? The same operation will be there that we are seeing right now. Just only we write the negative value there. Means what? You have to see the same program. Negative slicing means what? Here, suppose I write a -6. Okay, here I write a -6. Here write I -0. So you have to see here, nothing will be printed. Why? Because here I am mentioning a -0. Suppose here I write like this. Just 1 minute. सॉरी, इथं चुकलं होतं ऍक्च्युली. इंडेक्सची व्हॅल्यू आपण इथं आता तुम्ही बघू शकता इथं -1 दिली. जर इथं -1 दिली आहे निगेटिव्ह व्हॅल्यू, तर तुम्ही बघू शकता कुठल्या वेनं प्रिंट झाले. सॉरी, सगळं 1 मिनिट. तर तुम्ही इथं बघू शकता एन फक्त प्रिंट झालं. एन का प्रिंट झालं? तर तुम्ही इथं बघू शकता मी काय दिली? -1 व्हॅल्यू दिली. मग -1 व्हॅल्यू म्हणजे कुठून आली? माझी इथून आली ना. मायनस व्हॅल्यू आता आपण स्केलिंग करतो. स्केल जी असते आपली त्याच्यावर एका साईडला ओके. तर आपली जी स्केल असते तुम्हाला माहिती आहे.
Voice is not audible, ma'am.
सॉरी फॉर इंटरप्ट. ओके, सो यू हॅव टू सी हिअर. आपल्याला माहिती आपली जी स्केल असते त्याच्यावर निगेटिव्ह व्हॅल्यू एका साईडला असते आणि पॉझिटिव्ह व्हॅल्यू एका साईडला असतात, बरोबर. तर त्याच्यासाठी तुम्ही बघू शकता, माझं तुम्ही ही फिगर बघू शकता. 0 ओ हे माझं -1 लोकेशनला आहे, एल इज -2. लाईक दॅट मीन्स व्हॉट, इट विल बी लाईक अ रिव्हर्स प्रोग्राम. वी आर डुईंग द रिव्हर्स इंजिनिअरिंग. लाईक दॅट मीन्स व्हॉट, वी आर युजिंग द लॉजिक लाईक अ रिव्हर्स केस लॉजिक जे आहे ना, ते आपण इथं यूज करतोय. तर त्यामुळे इथं काय झालं, अँड प्रिंट झालं. ओके, सो इफ सपोज आता मी काय करते, okay, so you have to see here another way, that is here I am writing the writing the negative value -4 to -1. Okay, here I am writing the value in -4 to -1. Okay, so for that -1 means what, here 0 oth location, and sorry, -4 is a e location. So I want to display the value after this index value, like that is -4 to next value. So for that, what will be the output? Our output will be a THO. Our output will be a THO. And another one is like a -7 to -2, means what, the location -7 to 2. What will be the value? So it will be print like a PYTH only. Okay, so it will be a negative cycle. Same operation will be there. Just we are putting the minus values, and just it is considered with the reverse state. Okay, it will be considered with the reverse state. Okay, it is a negative operation. Okay, I am audible.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so it will be the negative slicing. Okay, then next is a right.
Hello, ma'am.
Yes.
If we put 0 to -6, then
0 to minus. Just 1
6.
minute. Yes, 0 to -6. So it will be not print any, because we are combining here negative and positive value. If like this, it will be a execute. You have to see the difference. Okay, so we can't combine the negative and positive value here in a slicing operation. Okay,
Okay, ma'am.
so next, okay, so you have to take the program for string and perform the slicing operations, positive slicing and negative slicing. You have to take a string as your name, or any string you have to take. Okay, you have to take any string, and you have to perform the first. You have to display the your string with the 3 different way, that is a single quote, double quote, and triple quote. And after that, you have to perform the slicing operation, positive slicing and negative slicing operation. Okay, you have to take any string. Okay, you have to do the program. Okay, if any doubt is there, then ask me. Okay, you have to do program. How many of you completed the program? Any doubt is there? Hello, I'm audible. Hello, I'm audible.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay,
ma'am.
you have to do the program. Okay, is any doubt in programming? For this point, is any doubt?
No, ma'am.
Okay. So do the programming. Yes.
Ma'am, open that previous slide, ma'am. Example.
Which is this example?
Yeah, currently you taken that example, that one.
Means a program.
Yes, yes.
Okay, just a 1 minute. I will share the program that I will take in the chat. Okay, you have to take from the chat. Okay.
Actually, I have doubt, ma'am.
Okay, just 1 minute. Means program currently
Yes, yes.
the negative indexing program.
Yes, ma'am. You told that we can't mix that 0 and -6. If we take 0 and -4, then it is giving result, ma'am.
Just 1 minute. Yeah. Okay.
Hello, ma'am.
Just 1 minute. Okay. Means if here I take like this combination will be
Hello, ma'am.
just 1 minute. Okay. So like we are writing some time before, it will be not giving the result. You see. So that's just 1 minute. I think so. Yes, I think so. If we take this 6 means 6 is out of range. I think so. 6 is in out of range. So that's why it will be not displaying any of those. Sorry. Everyone, please make clear this doubt. We are taking the negative value, but our value should be means like a 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Means what our location म्हणजे आपल्या स्क्रीनची जी काय लेंथ आहे त्याच्यामधली जर व्हॅल्यू निगेटिव्ह घेतली तर इट विल बी डिस्प्ले. बट सपोज मी इथं जर 6 घेतलं तर आपल्याला काहीही रिझल्ट इथं दिसणार नाही. ओके. थँक्यू. सांगितलं आय थिंक सो निकिता. थँक्यू.
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
ओके. Someone is having doubt or what?
मॅम ते 0 आणि -6 एक लोकेशन येते ना, त्यामुळं प्रिंट होत नाही.
काय म्हणला?
0 आणि -6 एक नाही ते.
ऍक्च्युली काय होते
6 आहे ना, ते एकच लोकेशन येते.
ती लोकेशन सेमच येते. बरोबर आहे. बिकॉज आपण इथं रिव्हर्स घेतोय. ओके. ठीक आहे. मग सगळ्यांनी करा प्रोग्रामिंग. काय डाऊट आला तर विचारा. ओके.
Hello, ma'am.
येस.
I am entering -4 colon minus and then output means blank येते.
-6 location means what? It will be the, you have to see here just one. You have to see here. Okay. -6 location.
Means ma'am, I
What? Hello.
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 Yes. Nikita. Hello. Hello. I'm audible. Nikita, what will be your doubt? Your voice is not clear, Nikita.
Now it is.
Yes.
Can I share my screen?
Yes. I will stop my sharing just 1 minute. Yes. Please share your screen, Nikita.
Visible, ma'am?
Yes, your screen is visible.
Now my program is visible.
No, your program is not visible. Yes, now your program is visible.
Now,
Yes, your
seventh line.
7th line. Okay, -4 colon -8.
I am.
Yes.
It is blank.
Yes. Go to your program. Okay. So you have to take like just
Hello, ma'am.
yes, just 1 minute. You have to see like a -8. It will be a print here a blank. -4 colon to -8. 4 to
हॅलो मॅम
yes.
ते -4 आहे ना -4 पासून प्रिंट होणार ते -8 ला एंड होणार ते ब्लँक येणार ना -8 ऍक्च्युअली लेफ्ट साइडला येते
You have to see the here just 1 minute. You have to stop your sharing. I will explain. You have to stop your sharing. I will share. Okay. You have to see here. See here the figure. Here you have to see here first. Here I take the hello. Okay. So you have to see HELO. So H will be in -5 location. Okay. It is a negative slice. E will be at -4. L is -3 means what? You have to calculate your string in the reverse order like a -1, -2, -3 up to n. The value or where your string will be a n. So you have to see here str of -3 colon -1. str of -3 -1. So what will be the result here? L will be a result. Means what? It will be not take the last value -1. Why? Because nth location will be a -1. -1 means O will be not printed. So you are taking the -4 and -8 location. If even in your string space is there, it will be count as a one index. So you have to see the fourth location, -4th location. The -4th location is the value which is present, and -8 will be suppose a space. So it will be not displaying anything. So you have to see the next. That is -4th. -4th location will be a E, and -1th location will be a O. So it will be print E double L only. You have to see here. Or you have to see another -5 to -3. So it will be print only H and E. Okay. And here you have to see here last. It will be double colon -1 means what? It will be a reverse whole string. It will be a reverse order. The string will be in the a reverse order. Okay. Nikita, your doubt is clear. You have to write your string in the means page, and you have to find that difference.
Okay,
Why?
ma'am. Clear.
Okay. So is any doubt in this point? That is a string slicing and creation of string? Is any doubt? So how many of you complete the program?
Yes, ma'am. I complete.
Okay, I will stop my sharing. Share your screen. Or those who don't have a laptop and systems, they have to share your program on the our Python official group.
Hello, ma'am.
Yes, your screen is visible. Mihir.
This is my program.
Your program is actually not visible.
And
Mihir.
ma'am.
Your screen is visible, but your
Hello.
program is not. Your screen is visible, but your program is not visible. Mihir.
Ma'am, now program is visible.
No,
Hello, ma'am.
your now your screen is not visible.
Ma'am, now program is visible.
No, your screen is not visible. Mihir. You have to stop sharing and start once again.
Hello, ma'am.
Your program actually blank screen is now your screen is visible.
Program.
Yes, now your program is visible.
Yes, ma'am. This is my program. Print yes 0 to -9.
Yes.
Output will be EMIH. And I print yes -5 to -556, and the output will be blank.
Okay. Good. Okay. Is anyone want to share your screen? Anyone want to share their screen? Okay.